welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. There's the whistle. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gears here. Played up towards the front line. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe! More and more pressure on the ball here. Sané. Played out to the right. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. He's had it taken off him. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee... Schneider! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Terrific header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Vinicius Junior. It looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Haaland. Quarter of an hour played. Oh no, that was never going to make it. In with the challenge. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Haaland. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That has ended up in no man's land. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Schneider. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that is a little undercooked. Conte. Belletti. Gnabry. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Sané finds himself offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Frimpong engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Conte. That pass has been well intercepted. Beckenbauer. And here's Vinicius Junior. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Pass somewhat off target. He's gone forward. Bellingham. Now it's Szoboszlai. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Gnabry. Oh, just shot a goal! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Schneider, Conte. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That has not gone well. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry going face to face with his great rival. And the ball's a good one here. And he's gone looking for safety. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Vinicius Junior. Well, played right into his path. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Haaland, now the finish! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Conte. Vinicius Junior. And he welcomes it in. Schneider showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball. Belts one. Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This possibly the last play of the half. There's the header. There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Circulen con precaución. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10, Schneider. El
And we're
dorsal
underway
7.
again.
Serán sustituidos.
Well, this
por
half might
el
require them
dorsal
to
8,
produce a plan A,
el
B
dorsal
and C.
11.
Leveling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Nicked it back promptly. Belletti. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Now it's Sané. Davids.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Davids. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Balde. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Conte. And they win it back again.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And that's been won straight back. That's headed upfield. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's through, now is he in? Oh, great time and space here. Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Van Dijk. That is Conte. Upamecano.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Gnabry. He is through. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
Barcelona just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Balde. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And it's Rivaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And smartly reclaimed. Haaland. He's in a good position here. Roberto Carlos unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Van Dijk. Beckenbauer. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That'll be a throw. Now it's Gnabry. Looking for options for movement. Haaland is on his own. He's had a shot! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner.
He's one on Haaland! And he hits the net! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. And now he has two. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Good read, needed to be. It's Rivaldo! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And the header! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. But he's gone backward here. And here's Haaland. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Szoboszlai. He's found a way through. Up for a header!
Mbappe.
Szoboszlai.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Bellingham. No, that's been intercepted. Balde. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Heads it! Bellingham. Roberto. That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can...